Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, which means the truth is one, but wise people say it in different ways. The Indian knowledge echoes it throughout. So, the ultimate truth is that the creation is manifested from God, it is sustained within Him, and will get dissolved within Him. So, the whole of the creation, which includes heaven, galaxies, planets, stars, human beings, and other creatures, are created, sustained, and merged accordingly in that divine principle. There is a rhythm, there is a pattern, and a discipline in the whole universe, and the ancient Indians knew that. So, this rhythm or the pattern is symbolized as the number or factor of 108. This mystic number 108 was so sacred to the ancient Indians, and it still is. In all spiritual practices, 108 is given the utmost importance. So there are 108 beads on a japamala that are counted while repeating a mantra, and equal number of names of god or goddesses chanted during puja while offering flowers. In explaining the number of beads on a japamala, it is said that 108 are the number of steps that a soul takes to reach the divine within us. This sacred number appears in so many intersections between divine and the human. It is no wonder that all Indians, including Hindus, Buddhists, Jain, Sikhs, etc., find that the offering of 108 helps us to remain in the harmony with the God's perfect universe. In astronomy, Vedic seers calculated that the distance between the Earth and the Moon is 108 times the diameter of the Moon, and the distance between the Earth and Sun is 108 times the diameter of the Sun. Also, the diameter of the Sun is 108 times the diameter of the Earth. These numbers are remarkably close to the results of calculations based on the modern scientific measurements using the average distances between Earth and the Moon and Earth and the Sun. Ayurveda tells us that there are 108 marma, which are secretly hidden vital points in the body where consciousness and flesh intersect to give life to the living beings. The chain of 108 links is held together by 107 joints, which is the number of marmas or vital points of the body in Ayurveda. Similarly, the lines of mystical, mesmerizing Sri Chakra Yantra intersect in 54 points, each with a masculine and feminine quality, which on totaling gives 108. Vedic astrology divides the heaven into 27 moon signs called nakshatras, each with 4 padas, making 108 padas in all, giving 108 basic kinds of human nature. The pada occupied by the moon at the time of the birth indicates the nature of one's career, pleasures, family, and path to liberation. In Indian astrology, there are 12 houses and 9 planets. 12 times 9 equals 108. Tantra estimates the average number of breaths per day at 21,600, of which 10,800 are solar energy and 10,800 are lunar energy. Multiplying 108 by 100 is 10,800. Multiplying 2 into 10,800 equals to 21,600, which is the number of breaths per day. The Natya Shastra of Bharat speaks of 108 karanas, which are combined movement of hand and feet of a dance. There are 18 Puranas, 108 Upanishads, 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, and many great literary Sanskrit works have 108 verses. Also, many saints prefix their name with 108 or 1008. There are 54 letters in Sanskrit. Each letter is mentioned as masculine Shiva and feminine Shakti aspect. That is, 54 times 2 are 108. According to ancient Indian time measure, one day of Brahma is equal to 43,20,000 years covered by 4 yugas, which is factor of 108. In numerology, the 108 number breaks down to 1 plus 0 plus 8 equals to 9. 9 is a mystically charged number, and the sum of digits resulting from any number multiplied by 9 always returns to 9. For example, 43. On adding 4 plus 3 we get 7, which on multiplying by 9 gives 63. So the sum of 6 and 3 in 63 is also 9. It is said that 1 stands for God or higher truth, 0 stands for emptiness or completeness in spiritual process, and 8 stands for infinity of space in 8 directions. So 108 is the number which reveals the connection between the creation and the creator.